So this is something that I don't know if any of you have thought about or how many of you have thought about. But when you're in a business or and you're a sponsor, what are your actions as a sponsor? What do you do? I was kind of thinking about this today because my friend was looking through messages or remarks on a Facebook page, a group that we're in, and there was a comment about a person had a question and was asking her sponsor about it, and the sponsor more or less said, I don't do support, or I don't have time for this, or ask support about it and whatever, take your problem to them, this isn't MLM and all this and that. How many of you, if you're a sponsor to people, how do you react to them? What are you telling them? Are you telling them an answer like that? Or are you actually giving them the correct answer and going above and beyond to try to help them out? And if you don't have the answer to something, what are you doing to try to get the answer for them? So, are you in this business? Are you a marketer? And are you doing it at the expense of others, or are you doing it for the service of others? Which way are you doing it? If you're doing it for the first one at the expense of others, you're going to sink in quicksand eventually, because that's the wrong way to do it. And I'm telling you right now, if you're that kind of person, you don't need to be in this kind of business, because this is a people business. And if you act like that, eventually you're going to lose all your people. You're going to lose the connections and everything. And you're going to be left with a big zero, and you won't have nothing left out of it. So that's why marketers get a bad rap, because of that reason. And we're all not like that. There are many of us, and I am one of them, that am here and I am willing to help, willing to do whatever it takes, willing to go above and beyond. So, how many of you are like that, or how many of you know people that are like that? Do they do it for at the expense of others, or the service of others? I mean, this is why we get a bad rap. So it's important to put yourself with the people, not behind the people, but help them out, give them what they need, answer their questions, and if you don't know the answer, get it, so that you can be a good marketer to be looked up to.